Hi guys, I'm back with another video. And are you guys tired of normal anime protagonists who train for 300 episodes just to land one punch? Don't worry, I got you. Today I'm gonna give you guys 6 anime where the main character is so overpowered that they're out here kicking ass like crazy. These guys are so strong, you get the gist. Before starting the video, if you want me to continue this series, just comment. I'll keep this series going. So let's begin the video. On number 6. Demon Lord 2099. 1,000 years ago, Veltal Velvet Velsvolt was the big boss of Alneath, ruling with all the swagger and magical firepower you'd expect. But then Graham, the mortal MVP, went full hero mode and slayed him. Game over, or so everyone thought. Fast forward to 2099. Alneath and Earth had a magical mashup called Fantasian, turning the world into a techno-magical fever dream. Immortals are nearly extinct, magic's gone corporate, and everyone's rocking magical tech implants called Familia. Enter Makina, Veltal's OG ride or die, who's been holding the resurrection torch for centuries. She finally revives him, but there's a catch. Veltal's magic running on fumes. His clout non-existent. And to top it off, his old buddy Marcus has gone full trader mode, running the show like he owns the place. Now, here's where it gets wild. The Demon Lord goes from summoning armies to summoning followers on FanTube. Yeah, starts live streaming. His gaming skills are so bad, they're meme-worthy. But his roast game, absolutely savage. The fans can't get enough of this washed-up villain with zero chill and 100% sass. If you're into cyberpunk chaos, a Demon Lord trying to master FPS games, and enough snark to fill a server, this is your jam. On number 5. Ossan Newbie Adventurer. Alright, let's talk about my Ossan Newbie Adventurer, or as I like to call it, Dad Bod Chronicles Fantasy Edition. Meet Rick Gladiator, the ultimate glow-up story of a dude who said, "Screw the 9-to-5 grind, I'm gonna chase my dreams and punch dragons in the face." At 30, Rick decides he's not too old to pick up a sword and start adventuring. Sure, people called him a midlife crisis waiting to happen, but joke's on them. This man put the Gladiator in Dad Bod after 2 years of sweating buckets and eating dirt with the continent's baddest squad, the Orichalcum Fist. Rick levels up harder than a newbie on double XP. Now, he's got combat skills so sharp they'd cut your insecurities in half, and muscles that could make a goddess swoon. But this guy doesn't to know his own strength he is overpowered, but behave like a pushover. Rick's still figuring out the adventurer life, like how to split loot, navigate dungeons, and dodge very obvious advances from Elf. Rick's journey proves that age is just a number, especially when you've got big energy and bigger swords. On number 4. Cautious Hero. A goddess who's basically a walking thirst trap with an IQ of a goldfish summons Seiya, a hero to save the world. But Seiya, this dude doesn't trust anything. He trains for a boss fight by lifting weights like he's prepping for a Mr. Universe competition, refuses to use a weapon unless it's enchanted 50 times, and won't even enter a village until he's nuked it from orbit. You know, just in case. The comedy, Chef's Kiss. The goddess spends half the series trying to keep up with Seiya's absurd antics, and the other half swooning over him like he's the last stud on Tinder. Spoiler, he's not interested. Dude's too busy grinding stats and making sure his potions have potions. The goddess out here throwing herself at Seiya harder than a fireball, and he's dodging her like she's a low-level slime. Watching her try to get his attention is like watching someone thirst text a brick wall. It's action-packed, hilarious, and full of moments that'll make you scream, "Bruh, just chill." On number 3. World's Greatest Assassin. It's like if James Bond got isekai'd and said, "Hold my martini, I'm about to flex on all y'all." So our main guy was the goat of assassins in his old life, like legit slicing, dicing, and ghosting fools before ghosting was even a thing. But plot twist, the dude gets betrayed, dies, and then wakes up in Fantasyland with a new mission. Kill the hero before he turns into a psycho with a god complex. Talk about trust issues. Reborn as Lug, our boy doesn't just hit the reset button, he hits the glow up button. Now he's rocking noble blood, mad skills, and a harem of waifus who can't decide if they want to follow his orders or jump his bones. The action, sharp as Lug's jawline. The strategy, so big brain it'll make you rethink your life choices. And the innuendos? Let's just say Lug knows how to handle his dagger, if you catch my drift. It's got assassins, magic, and more thirst traps than a gym selfie. This anime's got everything, except chill. Watch it and you'll be taking notes on how to slay both literally and metaphorically. On number 2. Hellsing Ultimate. It's like Dracula hit the gym, joined the military, and decided to become the ultimate badass. This anime is a blood-soaked roller coaster of epic proportions, with zero chill and all the drip. So there's this squad called the Hellsing Organization. Think of them as vampire slayers with an unlimited budget and big dick energy. Leading the charge is a boss lady who drinks her tea with a side of "don't mess with me." But the real star of this goth rave is Alucard, a vampire so OP he doesn't suck blood. He sips it like fine wine. The plot: Nazis are back, but not just any Nazis, zombie vampires and Hugo Boss. They're trying to take over the world, but Alucard and his human sidekick Saras are here to turn their plans into Swiss cheese. There are gunfights, blood fountains, and one-liners sharper than Alucard's fangs. If you're into edgy, over-the-top, hold my beer action with a side of existential crisis, this anime's your jam. On number 1. Mashle. In a society where everyone's slinging spells like it's a Hogwarts rave, Mash Burn Dead couldn't cast a spell if his life depended on it. But who needs a wand when your muscles are harder than your internet history? This dude's bench press is so legendary, it's practically a national treasure. The plot? Oh, just your average story of a guy punching his way through a world of stuck-up wizards who think their magic is big. Spoiler: Mash proves size matters, but he's talking about his biceps. He doesn't just break stereotypes, he breaks bones, and maybe a few hearts, because every time he flexes, even gravity gets turned on. Mash's journey is in his love for cream puffs, justice in the form of suplexes, and leaving every magic user questioning if their wand is compensating for something. This anime is proof that in a world of hocus pocus, sometimes all you need is a good hunk of focus. That's the end of this video, and if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. Also tell me which anime you're going to be watching tonight. I'll see you in the next one.